Hi there, welcome to this video. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I'm speaking about an Aries ascendant, Scorpio moon. I almost forgot that. Scorpio moon and an Aquarius sun. So you have your ascendant degree in cardinal fire. Ruler is Mars, the red planet. It's all about our doing principle, or I do principle, the action principle. You have your moon in Scorpio, which is one of the most problematic placements for the moon. I'll get to that. Scorpio is fixed, so stubborn and water, so full of intuition, full of feelings. Okay, moon should do well in Scorpio, but it doesn't. I'll get to that. Now you have your sun in Aquarius. Aquarius is very interesting in the sense that no other planet is really exalted or in detriment in Aquarius. Of course, we know Uranus is its ruler, and Saturn too. Saturn used to be the old ruler. But Aquarius, it does not dim or take away from any planet except the sun. So having a sun in Aquarius is actually one of the most problematic places for the sun, because there's always a degree of quirkiness to this, and sun is our father, so there's always this very problematic childhood in many cases with this placement. Now, the ascendant is the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth. And the sign on which it falls is your rising sign. So when you walk into a room, people perceive you through your ascendant. Okay, it's like the Jungian mask you wear. It's your body, how you look. It's a sum total of your being. Okay, sum total of who you are in 3D. Okay, so the ascendant is really important, and this is the soul lesson, soul karma that you have to learn and you have to walk towards. Okay, now I told you that Aries is how people perceive you. So when you walk into a room with that purposeful Aries stride, people see that you're a leader. People see that you take no nonsense and you say it how it is. Okay, you don't care about other people's feelings. You are not afraid to intimidate someone with your raised eyebrows and making direct eye contact. You have this edginess in your eyes, because here this Aries ascendant gives you tremendous energy. You don't know how to use that, it can come out in destructive ways. Aries can be very self-destructive. Now, having said that, Aries is the infant of the zodiac, because the soul enters Aries with a mini Big Bang and everything is born anew. So Aries is the infant, and with infancy there's always a streak of selfishness, because the infant understands self-preservation, and growing up is not an easy process. So Aries, or the shadow part of Aries, has to deal with this infant growing up. So Stephen Forrest, the eminent astrologist, says that the goal of Aries should be enlightened selfishness. You can't do away with that. But how do you make it work for you? Right? That is a key lesson to Aries. And always remember that the soul ruler, Aries is Mercury. So Aries is not just about the Martian conflict and war, it's about higher wisdom, higher truth, higher knowledge, messages from spirit, the manas, the collective mind. So Aries is definitely a change of directionality. So can the agitating files of Aries. They're not going to be easy, they're not soothing, but they are to propel you towards initiating new things. Aries is the archetype of the pioneer, the initiator. It's a trailblazer energy, Aries is also the way you look. Remember the ascendant. So Aries rules the head. So very well defined features, sharp features, pointy features, edgy look in the eyes, I already told you. Women also tend to wear their hair short with this placement. And they just have more testosterone in them, more masculine, Even the shape of their bodies and the way they dress. It's very distinct from the way, say, a Leo dresses, the fellow sister sign of Aries. So, we definitely like attention. Love your reds, your red lipstick, your red highlighter, maybe streaking your hair red. You love to just emphasize this part of your body, Aries rules your head, brains. So too much difficulties with your 6th house can see you losing hair, ENT issues, eye problems, sensitivity to gums and teeth, persistent acne, migraine, and all of that. So exercise is the key. Virgo is your 6th house. So you can be, 6th house of health. It's a malefic house. So if you don't take care of this worrying energy of Virgo, it can eat you up. And Virgo rules the digestion as well as your nervous system. So, when you're nervous, you're anxious, you're stressed, you can be very stressed, very restless, impatient. And then, you put the wrong food in your mouth and you can have cluster headaches to migraines and all of that. So, be mindful of how you use this Martian energy. You have a lot of Mars because you have the Scorpio moon as well. So, okay, during difficult aspects of Mars, your natal Mars or your moon or your Saturn or Pluto, be careful of heavy machinery, guns, DUI, road rage, having violent outbursts. Okay, all this you have to take care of. Now, Scorpio is again ruled by Mars and Pluto. So you have a double Mars energy signature. And the moon is the opposite of the ascendant. It's our emotions. It's how we connect, how we nurture our mother, how we were nurtured, our childhood, all of that, very private side of us. And the moon in Scorpio, one would say it should work because Scorpio's got turbulent emotions, and moon is not about the turbulence that Pluto ruled Scorpio brings. Moon is about softness. Think of the Cancerian emotion, the softness of it. Scorpio is just volatile, tempestuous. You don't know what to do with that energy. The moon there, it's difficult to express, it's difficult to emote, it's difficult to let someone close to you, it's difficult to not hold a grudge, it's difficult to forgive, right? And the moon in Scorpio, this archetype of the detective. Pluto likes to dig deep. So digging deep is something that you are inherently good at, getting to truths. You can be a psychologist. Pluto deals with the unconscious. And Aries is great at starting very many things, but not great at completions or detailing. That's where your Scorpio moon will help you. Scorpio, once gets fixed to something, they are fixed. They're passionate about that, go. They're going to go. Now, Sun. Sun is our father. Our external goal, our ambitions, how we take our internal power, project it onto the world. Sun, Aquarius, not a good place. Aquarius is the 11th sign, ruled by Uranus. And, the sole ruler of Scorpio is also Mars. So you see how much Mars you have to work through. And with Aquarius, with an Aquarius sun, you're definitely an iconoclast. You're a misfit in some ways. You can't quite fit in. You are not run-of-the-mill, okay? You don't like the ordinary. You want to step out of the box. There is no box for you. Aquarius sun, definitely community related, but not great with emotions. 3 of your placements, not good with emotions, not good with connecting to yourself, self-love. Aries, not great at self-love. Scorpio, judgmental, not great at self-love. And Aquarius, they are so into futurism, into the bigger picture, that they tend to miss out these emotional beatitudes that we experience, okay? So Aquarius sun, this is the archetype of the innovator, the pioneer, somebody who pioneers not for themselves but But for society, and actually telling the truth, Aries and Aquarius are two tremendously visionary and pioneering energies. So you are the pioneer, you want to innovate something or do something for your community, and you feel for everybody, but you just can't voice that. You can't trust anybody to let them come close to you, because you always want to keep people at bay. You always want to give, even with Aquarius, trust, feelings, softness. This is of course male. Aquarius is male again, fixed. So you can be quite fixed and stubborn. Scorpio, Aquarius, both fixed signs, right? But the cardinality of Aries keeps you in flux and change. Aries is going to start very many things, and Aquarius is going to just be so futuristic that people may not understand what you're trying to do today, because you just come from another time. But keep working, keep pioneering. When you have Aquarius, Aries placements, pioneering is the way to go. Innovation, create something beautiful, and let that Pluto-driven Scorpio moon take you to the depth, the core of everything. And from there, once you get to the source, the core of it, you will be able to ideate, innovate, change how you desire. So that was a bit about Aries ascendant, Scorpio moon, and Aquarius sun. Please subscribe if you like what I do. Leave me a comment. I love interacting with you, and visit my website www.tinahills.com. Take care. Thank you.